Okay. Now I'm ready. It's so hot now. Click it or ticket, right? And we're back at it for the evening now. It's youth gun season here. So we're gonna dress like we're part of the Orange Army, but we're taking archery stuff with us. And the trail camera had some good sign on it, but you never actually know until you get in there and hunt. So we're gonna head up down the road and cut in on our little right-of-way, make our way back to the stands very slowly, because there's been deer out in these food plots all day long during all daylight hours. So it's gonna be a slow process, but we might run into a deer on the way. Well, we are settled in the tree, and it is, I don't know, probably 2:30. I don't know if you can see that milkweed behind me, but I think it was forecasted for a westerly wind this afternoon, and it seems to be blowing straight north, drifting that way. I think it's just one of those light variable days where it's pretty much just your thermals. So I've been out in the wind all season and haven't had any luck, so I think we're just gonna sit here and see what happens. You never know. On the way in to the stand, we were walking down that road, and across the street there was, I think, a couple does, or maybe a doe, and a good buck and another deer. Couldn't tell exactly what it was. And I mean, if that's the case, then she could very easily cross that road and bring him over here. You never know. So we're just gonna hang in there for the evening. And I mean, it's pretty early right now. The wind can switch. You never know. It's 40 degrees. It feels good. So my fingers are crossed. Well, it got dark on us, but that was a really, really fun hunt. I think that's, I don't know, how many deer did we see, Nick? Like what, 8, 9 different deer? Like 3 or 4 different bucks, if you count the button buck. But that's exactly what you want to see when you go to a spot where you prep the food plot, planted it, put in all that hard labor, and it's good to see the deer actually using it. Just wasn't the right deer tonight, so. But Nick and I were talking, and there's that one big doe in there. I think she has the 2 yearling doe fawns, and come late season, if there's a tag yet to be filled, I think we ought to try to get her, because she's constantly on edge. So I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow. It's youth gun season again, so wherever we go, we're going to wear orange. But we were going to switch from what was a westerly wind tonight to an easterly wind. We got a game plan to figure out exactly what stand we want to go sit with that kind of wind. So regardless, it was a fun hunt.